Hi, kindergartners! Welcome to Social Studies. In this unit, our very first unit of the year, we'll be learning about our school and our school community. Our very first lesson is on our classroom community. I'd like to start by reading you this book. It's called Welcome to Kindergarten by Anne Rockwell. Welcome to Kindergarten. A girl waiting by the door leads us down the hall. The kindergarten classroom is very big, but my mother says it isn't too big. It's just big enough for me to learn all sorts of things. The Science Center is where I'll learn about things that live and grow. I'll learn how seeds grow into plants. And that's where I'll learn about animals too. Those that creep and crawl, swim or fly, and those that run and jump like me. The Art Center is where I'll paint pictures and make things out of wet and squishy clay. The Math Center is where I'll learn to measure and count. I'll learn about sizes and shapes. The Reading Center has lots of books that I'll learn to read. One of these tables is where I'll write with a pencil on sheets of yellow paper with thin blue lines that are far apart. The Weather Center is a felt board where I will show whether it's rainy or sunny, hot or cold, when it's my turn to be the weather boy. One wall has a big round clock, and I'll learn to tell time on it. I'll know when it's time to go outside for recess, time to eat, and time to go home too. The Cooking Center has measuring cups, bowls, wooden spoons, pots and pans, and pot holders too. That's where I'll learn to mix and measure and cook. The calendar tells what day of the week and what month of the year it is. It tells when I will start going to kindergarten. The teacher gives us cookies that this year's kindergarten class made for us. A girl named Teresa sits next to me. She's coming to kindergarten soon, just like me. She says her sister is already in second grade. When my mother and I walk down the long hall and out the door, the building doesn't look too big at all. It looks just the right size for me. The end. That book really got me thinking about all of the wonderful things that we do in kindergarten. Think about something that you're excited about for kindergarten this year. When you have an idea in your head, I want you to share that idea with somebody near you. Are you excited about doing art projects? Are you excited about learning to be a better reader? Are you excited to learn how to do math or how to write sentences? What are you most excited about? Once you have an idea in your head, I want you to share it with someone near you. If you're going to school at home, you could share it with someone in your family, or you could even share it with a pet or even a teddy bear. Tell somebody near you what you're most excited about. If you're in school right now, you can share it with somebody next to you, another student, a neighbor. Go ahead and tell that person what you are most excited about. All right, everyone, eyes back here, please. 1, 2, 3, eyes on me. So I'd like to share with you what makes me most excited for kindergarten. And that is our class community. Each classroom is made up of different people, and we get to know each other really well throughout the year. We get to form relationships with the other members of our class community. So let's talk about who the members of our community are. Well, first and foremost, the students. That's right, you. You are all members of our classroom community. Whether you are going to school at home or whether you're going to school in school. If you're at home, you're a member of your virtual classroom community. And if you're in school, you're a member of your in-school community. I bet that you have already started learning the names of some of the students in your class community. So can you see right now if you could name 3 students across your fingers? Go ahead, you could just whisper them as you count them across your fingers. Were you able to name 3? Awesome job, everybody. Now, we also have teachers that are part of our classroom community. Some classrooms have 1 teacher. Some classes have more than 1 teacher. Maybe they have 2 teachers or maybe even 3 teachers. So right now, see if you can name who your teacher or teachers are. Go ahead and again, across your fingers, whether you have 1, 2, or 3 teachers, go ahead and name them. Awesome. Another very important member of our class community is our classroom paraprofessional. So if you are in school, you will probably see your classroom paraprofessional working. That person will come in and that person will help with making copies or help your teachers with whatever it is that they might need. If you are at home, you might not see your paraprofessional helping your class teacher, but there is somebody that's helping them as well. So see if you know who your classroom paraprofessional is. If you know that person's name, say that name out loud in a whisper. Use your whisper voice. Nice job. Okay, and then there may be some other members of your classroom community too. Is there anybody else? Like sometimes there are, sometimes there are speech therapists that come in or counselors that come in or occupational therapists or physical therapists. So if there's anybody else in your classroom community that you can think of that comes in to help in your classroom, go ahead and name them right now, again in a whisper. This is my whisper voice. Use your whisper voice. Great job, everyone.